Hey Virgo, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation spread. This spread is for people who are physically separated from their partners or they're emotionally separated from their partners. So, wanted to say thanks Virgo for the 6.3 thousand views for the month of March for your general March love reading. I truly appreciate your support of the channel. Also wanted to say, love you guys' comments. But let's remember to keep them high vibrational. So, new subscribers, don't forget to hit the bell button so you don't miss any content. Old subscribers, you guys are the best. So, let's get Virgo a good read. Let me scoot this back so you guys can see the cards. Hang on a second. Looks like somebody's moving on. They've spoken their truth about a situation, Virgo. This may be you or your partner, and they're moving on. There is an element of soulmate relationship here. That's the overall arching energy of the read. Whoops, that's too many. Okay, there's an issue with passion. This is a 6, okay, so this is soulmate relationship. There's an element of divine guidance and awakening of the heart chakra. It looks like, though, that somebody's trying to use their head over their heart. That's your partner, Virgo. They're trying to use their head over their heart. Virgo, it looks like you are experiencing what you think may be a spiritual relationship, and you want the truth about that. It looks like to me, you know, this makes the 11 when you break it down, so you could be dealing with twin flame matters here. But for others of you, you could just understand your spirituality at this point. You're working on your spirituality. Maybe this is preventing that. Okay. Well, you're both experiencing, it looks like you're mirroring each other's behavior here in this situation. Your partner has the blocks of power, hope, and disruption. So something has happened either in their career or their personal life that could be inhibiting their ability to move on. But look what we have here. We have the crown chakra. We have the root chakra. So your partner is in a battle between being divinely guided in a relationship and relying on their 3D understanding of this divine relationship. And they're trying to either exhibit power in the relationship or understanding that it's a two-way street. And this leads to, they have hope in this situation. Now this, can break down to an 8. So there is hope in this situation. They still have hope for love. But there's some sort of disruption here with your partner. This could be mental illness, okay, Virgo, or there could just be something that's happened that, again, they're trying to use their wisdom. They're trying to use their head over heart. You are heavy into your spirituality right now, understanding this divine twin flame connection. But there's some sort of disruption with your partner. Perhaps they're having to heal and clear out negativity and childhood issues or overcome traditional paradigms. Your block here is, you're marrying your partner. You're trapped in fear and you're not communicating your newfound abundance and understanding in this situation. It looks like to me you're not speaking your truth to your partner, okay? And that's leaving you trapped in fear that, this isn't like anything I've known. This is not a traditional 3D relationship. This is more than just soulmate connection. And it looks like to me, Virgo, you're afraid to speak that to your partner. Your partner has, become awakened, and they are trying to reason this relationship. They're trying to have a lot of reason here, and they're trying to overcome some control issues. And this awakening for your partner has been very disruptive, okay? But it's put them in a state of they don't know what this is. It could also be that because you've decided to speak your truth and love yourself and follow your spiritual path, that this partner now is in dark night of the soul, okay? Because they have healing and things that they have to do. They have to grow spiritually. You're very much into your spirituality right now, and they may have to rise up and heal. And it's throwing them into a dark night of the soul. So perhaps, somebody stopped running. Somebody stopped chasing. Okay? Could be. That's one of the more negative aspects of this relationship. And that's something that you have to learn to control and heal and work on your root chakra in order to understand the support. But you are trapped in fear. You are not speaking your love for this situation. You want to begin, but you've now become emotionally withdrawn from this situation. So this could also speak to finding a balance between your spirituality and your physical relationship for some of you out there. But this also could speak to, you both have mirroring behaviors, okay? Because they're disrupted and you're trapped in fear, but they still have hope, and you do too, that love will begin. So it looks like there needs to be some heart chakra work done in this situation. I need to see the blocks between Virgo and their lover. Show me the blocks between Virgo and their lover. Show me the blocks between Virgo and their lover. Yeah, solar plexus chakra, clearing out energies. A balance of mind, body, spirit. Yeah, so, this is the blocks between the two of you. You both have your individual blocks here that you're having to overcome. This is where you're at, and this is the overall idea. But there are some issues with solar plexus chakra. You got to clear out negative energies within yourself. Both of you do. You have mind, body, spirit issues. Here you need a balance. Okay? Then you have accelerated motion and abundance and divine guidance, okay? So what you're doing here is you're both mirroring each other's behavior. You're kind of both in agony. And that's a place of codependence, and that's a need-based fear, okay? So you have to overcome that idea and that physical need. Okay, because, always your twin flame is in here, and that's your connection with the divine. So you never lose this kind of connection in this relationship. And just because they're not there with you every single day does not mean that this is gone. Okay, you have your own journeys that you have to go on in order to heal and come together, and that's what this is telling you. You have to go on your journeys. You have to experience the things that you're meant to experience for you to come together, okay? Clearing out these negative energies that you don't have the same relationship you would with a soulmate or with a karmic partner, okay? going to work every day, kissing you before you leave and what have you. You got to clear out these negative energies and this attachment to the 3D paradigm. Once you understand that, you can have some accelerated motion and you can have your abundance. You have to listen to your divine guidance. And you're both thinking of one another, okay? You're both thinking in love with one another. Okay, so you're both remembering the love you have for one another, but because it's not moving as quickly as you'd like, or it's not moving in a direction that you and your mind have the expectation for, that is creating a block for your relationship. So your partner looks like they may be going through dark night of the soul, and trust me, when you're in a twin flame relationship, whatever your partner's experiencing, so are you, and vice versa. So your partner has to grow. You have to continue on your path and speak your truth and stand in your truth. Clear out negative energies because you both clearly love one another. First, show me potential future. The divine feminine and the divine masculine. Show me potential future outcome for. Yeah, material and spiritual prosperity. The idea that you're coming and you're suffering in silence is gone. You're coming together in a partnership because that's what you are. You have to listen to your divine guidance, and you have to understand that you will be playing this game, but you have to use this time to exhibit self-love, connect with the divine, because you are coming together. As above, so below, okay? As above, so below, and so shall it be. So here you have your mirroring behavior. As above, so below. So understand to send good energy to your twin flame, okay? Once you clear these things out, you'll have your harvest. You'll have your partnership. And this cycle of you not standing in your truth is going to be coming to a close. So let's get some of these love activation cards here. See what they have to say. You know, sometimes the twin flame dynamic is you come together and then you're apart. You come together and then you're apart. Because you each have your specific karmic issues that you have to contend with and your healing that you have to do in order to be able to perform your mission. Because whether or not your twin flame's activated, your twin flame is with you or they aren't, you still, regardless of whether your twin flame you're with your twin flame or whatever, you still have a duty to fulfill. Okay, that's a contract that you agreed to participate in when you came here. Okay, and again, the other aspect of the twin flame is that only the souls that were the most enlightened were able to participate in this little project here. Okay, so you're already an enlightened being. You just need to follow your spiritual path, Virgo, regardless of what your twin flame's doing, because if they're being thrown into a dark night of the soul because perhaps you quit chasing, okay, then that's where they need to be because they need to grow, and you need to allow them to grow. You need to go on and do what you know you're supposed to do. But you heal, you come together, you have your harvest, but you have to remember your plan. You have to remember, because this emotional withdrawal and all these things are coming to a close. Priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. This is talking about unconditional love. You manifest unconditional love, solar plexus chakra negative clearing. Unconditional love is of the utmost importance in this type of relationship because that person is you and you are them. It's kind of like that song, Me Wise Magic. I am you and you are me. That's exactly what this is. Self-love leads to unconditional love. That's what you're having to work on. You are a humanitarian, yes, because that is what your mission is here when you are part of a twin flame journey. You are made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. That's talking about raising the vibration of the human race because that's what you're called to do. Acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations because you're moving on. Or people, and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. Okay, this talks about self-love. This is heart chakra. This is your connection to your twin. This is your connection to the world. You have to accept and love yourself. And it looks like you are, Virgo, loving yourself. Unfortunately, your twin flame has been thrown into a dark night of the soul because they have to grow. There's lessons that they need to learn on their journey. Okay. You know, some people refer to that as soul shock, you know. But remember, the tie that binds the two of you can never be severed. But you do have your lessons to learn. And the sooner you get to learning those lessons, the easier that will become. Some people exhibit physical symptoms of the soul shock. You know, it's physical pain. You know, some others it's mental, you know. But understand that, you know, in order to grow, you kind of have to go through that. Peace. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Yeah, only love is real. And understand that, you know, you have to love yourself and you have to clear out negative energies. And that this connection can't be severed, okay, no matter what you do. So, self-love. Patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Yeah, you need nurturing and patience with yourself and with your twin. And understand that there's a journey that has to be embarked on here. And you both have lessons that you need to learn. Like attracts like. Bam. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Yeah, that's talking about manifestation, positive manifestation, and, you know, lack begets lack. So here's, I am love, I am loved, I am blessed, I am grateful, I am abundant. You know, this is talking about, you could be seeing ones everywhere, 1111. You could be seeing series of synchronicities of ones lately. That talks about positive manifestation at this time. We are moving into Libra pretty soon. So this is the time to start manifesting and clearing out those old energies while we're in Mercury retrograde and purging in order to be manifesting positive things for the year to come. And that positive manifestation helps heal you and your partner. Okay, so remember to manifest positively with unconditional love. You have to. Otherwise, you know, you're stuck in that negative cycle forever and you don't learn your lessons. I am worth loving. There you go. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. Positive manifestation and self-love leads to the healing you and your partner need. Okay, so let me get a couple of these cards on it, see where we're at physically. If you're in separation, then there's probably not, you know, anything going on there. But let's just take a look. Sometimes these cards aren't just about the body. The wheel. Bam. The wheel of fortune is moving this situation forward. This is divine timing. You're being accelerated because you need to grow. Universe is saying, okay, that's enough. It's time to move forward here. The King of Swords. Well, this talks about loving interactions with your partner, but we got creepy grandma back here. So perhaps, it's time to come out of the 3D into the 5D and understand that, this relationship is more than the physical. This also could talk about communications with your partner, mental communication with your partner, speaking your truth, but it could also talk about trying to think about this too logically. Okay, your partner may be trying to compartmentalize this too much and think too much logic because it defies all the paradigms and all the things that we've been raised to believe about relationships. And none of us were taught about, twin flame existence and what have you when we were growing up. Okay, so your partner's trying to logically put this in a box and they're not able to, and it's causing disruption, but that's because they need to grow spiritually. This is for the Divine Feminines out there. These are the Divine Feminine Oracle cards. Okay, there. The prophetess of true power. I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. So this could speak about reconciling past life, wisdom, and experience. This could talk about ascendant masters and your loved ones being around you and the universe saying, hey, you're not alone. For your partner going through the dark night of the soul and for you having to move along on your spiritual path. I call my power back from all times and places. I am my own. So this talks about an awakening for the both of you and remembering who you are. You are the divine feminine and the divine masculine, and you're here for a purpose. So call your power back, the both of you. The goddess of self-knowledge. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. Positive manifestation. The enlightened feminine. The enlightened feminine moving on her spiritual path. My gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. Yes, connection with the divine. You understand who you are now. You understand what path you're going toward now, and you're making plans to move toward that spiritual path. Your partner has to embark on his or her spiritual path at this point. So, Virgo, it looks like you've got a lot of work ahead of you, but now you're awakened. You understand what is happening. Congratulations. Your twin is got a journey they have to go on, and unfortunately, it's a little bit painful for the both of you, but once those lessons are learned and practiced, then you can come together. So, I'll be back April 4, love and then some.